Oh, hello, 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 everyone. How are all of you? Hopefully, you're all doing well. But we're going to play some more Pokemon Legends ZA here. Did do some off screen work. Let's go up and see the director and see what they have to say about all this. That rat! That vile little man! Give that mare. It's not my fault we keep getting more wild zones. It's not even like I can tell him off, not when he knows I'm basically at his mercy. This means I should get worked into the ground. I'm acting director of this place. Are you making progress on my research tasks? Grisham, who could that be? Flair seems to already know more about Gris than I would have thought. Fine, so I used to be part of Team Flare. Tell me more. I don't really mind telling people if they're merely curious, but there are still people today who react badly if they even hear the words Team Flare, you know? So I don't exactly walk around advertising, but I won't lie about it if I'm asked either. Everything fell apart, I got taken into custody along with the others, but I took a plea deal. So I got made acting director of this lab, easy to keep tabs on me if I'm always stuck here, right? Our own Team Flare also had me looking into Pokemon Energy and all, so I don't hate the work. Sorry, I didn't mean for the sob story to spill out. You know Grisham, huh? He was part of the younger generation Team Flare. Everyone called him Gris. It means gray, like the color of ashes. He was pretty strong when it came to Pokemon battles, not that he got much chance to show off that skill at the time. I honestly don't know what he might be thinking now joining the Zia Royale, but if you really gotta know, you might want to try Nouveau Cafe over in Centrico Plaza. Find out when you go, won't you? Sheesh, kid. Don't you take all the mystery and fun out of life. You're about to walk into a pretty sticky situation, but I'll be there to help you when the time comes. And don't forget, I still want you to keep up the research work, too. Got a couple of side quests I can't currently complete either because my Pokemon are too low level. Because I got one where it's like an all ghost team. I don't have any good all ghost team. Another thing we've got to offer is our location. When you're here for another nasty drink, if you'd like to order something, please speak to the young lady there. Well, isn't this entertaining? It looks like you managed to find your next opponent. Quiet Master Centrico Plaza's famed Nouveau Cafe truck is indeed just a front. Truth is, I'm one of the top-ranked trainers in Zia Royale, the foremost trainer in Rank B, and the boss of Team Flare Nouveau. Yes, you found me. Grisham at your service. Got my own goals to achieve. Goals that have brought me to the Zia Royale, so I cannot let you defeat me. So it still makes a little sense to you, however. Shall I explain the whole thing? Grisham, you know this kid is with Az. There's no point in even trying to explain it all to someone on Az's side. This is Grizel, one of my comrades in Team Flare Nouveau. Just take this kid down right here, right now, while we've got the chance. Grizel, please do calm yourself. Nouveau Cafe is here to offer comfort to the masses. It's no place to start a commotion. Fine, I see your location. If you care at all about knowing the truth, go there and wait. We'll close up shop, then head over. Be so kind, please check your map and find your own way there. We'll meet you there. Where is... So where's my Charizard? Because, I mean, he's one of my big powerhouses. We're probably going to need him. Look at waiting like a good little girl. Actually, you must be asking yourself why we would want you to meet at such a spot. This is Lysandre Cafe. It's a very important place for anyone in Team Flare, though now it is just a storefront. I'm not saying desire to rent a location so closely associated with such a disreputable group. Since no one wants it, we've taken the liberty of continuing to use it as a base for Team Flare. Or more rightly, for Team Flare Nouveau. You know about Team Flare, don't you? Not really, but an outsider like you know about what Team Flare really was. Grizel? Grisham, this kid is our enemy. Why are you so sore, Shen? And hopefully you start feeling better soon. She's nothing but an obstacle to all the goals we have hoped to achieve for Team Flare Nouveau. There's no point trying to explain everything to someone like this. Let's just get rid of her. The world's not been kind or forgiving Those who are part of Team Flare. Afraid it's all too understandable, sad though it is. And some harden their hearts in response. Like Grizel here has done. My apologies. I'm afraid there's simply no stopping Grizel once she's set on a course of action. Don't mean revealing your battle tactics to me before our promotion match. I must ask, please, maybe grant Grizel the battle she desires. Where does abdominal pain from exercise? Well, I mean, at least that's a good sore then. Fight me. I will and I'll win. Go on, burn you to the ground. There won't be enough of you left to fight in the ZA Royale. This is ridiculous. I lost. My Pokemon lost. That was well fought. Expect nothing less from Team MZ's new ace, the one who seeks to save Lumio City. I'd say it's time for a little coffee break. Voila, one Ember Roast, our signature drink at Nouveau Cafe. That should have perked up the Pokemon who battled for us as well. Now that we're all feeling refreshed, allow me to teach you the true history of Team Flare, and what it is we hope to accomplish. Please join us inside. Fire red of Lysandre's burning passion. That's what fills this Lysandre Cafe. Here in this place, I'd like to explain to you why I chose to battle in the ZA Royale. Shall we begin with Team Flare? See, the group known as Team Flare provided a place for people to come together and help one another, all to achieve a more beautiful world. However, our leader, a manly named Lysandre, grew disillusioned with humanity over time. Fearing what the future might bring, he set his sights on a new goal of his own. Oh, hey, Thorn, how are you? How goes Call of Duty? There's no more people in the world. In the end, Lysandre made a truly foolish choice. He chose to use the ultimate weapon. Do you know about the ultimate weapon, which nearly burned the Kalos region off the map? That weapon was Az's creation. I only see Az as the kindly figure who has provided you with a place to call home. But if you had never built something so horrifying as that ultimate weapon... Nice, congratulations. Though, was it you or Mistress who pulled off the sniping shot from one vehicle to another? Then Lysandre should have never been driven to such madness. And we and Team Flare wouldn't have become society's outcasts. Now it appears that Az is out to save Lumiose, relying on the support of your Team MZ. Honestly, it's laughable. Oh, I wasn't paying the best of attention. I sing very rarely. Like, if like the right song and I'm in the right mood while I'm driving in the car, I'll sing. Or it's like if I'm off stream and the right song comes on Spotify while I'm playing like Destiny or something, I might sing some. But it's a very rare thing for me. My apologies. I imagine you don't know how to respond to such an unexpected outpouring. And of course, you might not even believe a word that I've said. That's why I invite you to witness the truth yourself. You'll see. Beyond that door lies the former Lysandre Labs. It was a facility used for research in the days when Team Flare was still active. It was down there that we learned Az's secret for ourselves. That is where we learned of the terrible weapon that Az created. You must see the truth with your own eyes if you are to fully understand how awful it is. The Sundry Labs was designed to be a labyrinthine, and of course, plenty of wild Pokemon have taken over the place since it was abandoned. Might be done in end before you ever get to see the truth for yourself. Oh, well, in that case, let's get Charizard out of our team and get something else in there. Punch, I'm trying to evolve right now. We need to evolve a Pikachu. Let's see, what to... That requires trading. What do you mean, what do you say? And then you're saying level 25 and done then Duststone to level up Hone Edge? I don't know. But congratulations on the 3-stream streak. Enough time has passed for you to have gotten yourself in some trouble. Let me guess, you're down in Lysandre Labs? So, there should be an elevator right in front of you. See it? You need to find an elevator key. There should be one lying around there somewhere. But thank you for all the support you've given us over time there, Shin. I mean, sporadic or not, it's still appreciated. You come in, you chat, you're friendly, you're nice. And I mean, we all have things to deal with, so I mean, when you can come or choose to come by, just makes that all the better. Well, then at least I caught one. Would have liked to have actually been able to catch that, but sadly it is what it is. Oh, that was Dawnstone. Oh no, I'm. Is it? I think that's the wrong gender. Yeah, it's the wrong gender. That's why. Never mind. You're useless to me. Have you learned the secret of the ultimate weapon? How truly abominable it was? Az created that weapon. Then 1,000 years later, he also made a device that now dwells within Prism Tower. Zygarde seemed to wish that I come to this place. I lost most of my memories, and yet this place does bring back something. What I remember most clearly is Az. I spoke with him 5 years ago, though, the bars of his cell. I did not know his true intent. But I did learn the device within Prism Tower. I set my mind on activating both the ultimate weapon and that device. But to activate the device required a certain Pokemon, one particular Floette. There was no way to know where that Floette could be found. That led me to abandon my plans for the tower's device, but the ultimate weapon could still be activated using the key Az carried, and so I did. There was an explosion, I remember that much, though I cannot recall the cause of it. Perhaps the weapon was incomplete. I was buried deep in the earth together with Team Flare's secret base. Zygarde saved me. It worked to protect all living creatures in the area from the light raining down the deadly light of the ultimate weapon. In doing so, Zygarde exhausted its own power. With the weapon's activation, the device in Prism Tower awakened as well, sensing danger. Now it has become a threat to Lumiose. It could fully lose control at any time. To stop the device and protect this city, Zygarde must regain its true power. It's given me a mission. Sooner or later, the tower will enter a frenzied state similar to Rogue Mega Evolution. The only one who can bring it back under control is Az's Floette. Yes, we need the Eternal Flower, and a trainer can draw forth her full power. This is the truth I know, and now you have learned all that those young people waiting in Lysandre Cafe wanted you to learn. Go and speak with Grisham and with Az, then do what must be done. Did you see Lysandre? I think that he's still alive, and yet he still doesn't seem to remember us in the slightest. How can he just forget? It's all because of him that's the rest of us. Grizel, there will be time for such things later. And you know the truth of Az's sins, and so I make this request of you. Get Az's Floette and give her to me. See it by now, with Az's special Floette, we should be able to keep Prism Tower controlled. Everything we've learned points to that conclusion. We must stop the tower from going on a rampage, and if we're ever to achieve that kind of beautiful world Team Flare once dreamed of, and if we can be the ones to protect Lumiose, the people will finally see us differently. Do you understand? We were mere children born to those who chose to join Team Flare, and yet we too became pariahs in the eyes of society when Team Flare was abandoned. But we couldn't just leave Lumiose. The city is our home too, and we love it as much as anyone else. The reason Team Flare exists was to make Lumiose better, to make all of Kalos better. At Nouveau Cafe, we've worked hard to provide coffee to those who have little else. As we've worked there, we've also heard the voices of Lumiose's people. We understand this city better than anyone else. We know its people better than anyone else. So if you really want to face me in battle, you'll need more than just a challenger's ticket. You'll need to be ready to hand over Az's Floette to me. I must become the strongest Pokemon trainer by battling my way up through the ZA Royale. I must become the strongest Mega Evolution user. Then I will be the one to restrain Prism Tower with Az's Floette. Go talk to the rest of Team MZ and decide what it is you really ought to do. It's time they all learned of Az's sins. Now go back to Hotel Z. You've returned. I heard from him what leads you were following up on. I imagine you've learned much of my tale by now, isn't that right? Oh hey, did you manage to find Grisham? No kidding, I went digging into the rumors about Grisham with the Emma after our chat. Seems he's one formidable trainer. Plus he's part of this group, Team Flare Nouveau, and he's been gathering all sorts of info about Luminos from customers at Nouveau Cafe. He even seems to know something weird going on with Prism Tower. Is there any chance you can tell us more about the tower, given the situation? Yes, I've also been thinking this time I talk to you all about it. Come, we can speak on the roof. At least you know the ultimate weapon, don't you? Then I shall tell you of the terrible sins I've committed, and of my regrets. In the world that occurred 3,000 years ago, many things were lost. So many Pokemon had their future stolen, people lost the everyday lives they'd known, and my Floette was sent to the front lines where she lost her life. I made a device, a machine that could grant life, also that could revive my beloved Floette. So, I mean, that would make Floette, what, like a pseudo-legendary? I brought Floette back to life. I got back what I loved most. My rage had not subsided. I could not forgive the world that had hurt the Pokemon that I loved. In my rage, I remade my device into the ultimate weapon. I put an end to the senseless conflict that would have taken everything from us, by becoming destruction itself. The light fire from the ultimate weapon reached the heavens, then poured down, burning away all that rested upon the earth. But Floette must have known the truth. She must have realized that the life I'd given her was stolen from so many other Pokemon. She left me, and I wandered alone for 3,000 years. Seriously, for 3,000 whole years? During those years of aimless wandering, a man of great power asked for me for my help. Said he wanted a way to protect Kalos. This, I thought to myself, I cannot make another device that would take from others. But perhaps I could make one that would share the eternal life I had bestowed on Floette. That is what Ange is. That is what is hidden deep within Prism Tower. Though Ange should give meaning to the eternal life I had burdened Floette with, it was in one sense my attempt to atone to Floette for what I'd done. During the day when I could use Ange after reuniting with Floette at last, that day did not come to pass. But that was because we were living in a time of peace. But now, Ange, the tower is emitting excessive amounts of Mega power, even without Mega Floette present. This is only conjecture on my part, but I believe it may be related to the ultimate weapon being fired 5 years ago. That shock awoke Ange and has caused the Mega power contained within to spill forth. It has led to this rampant rogue Mega evolution the Pokemon suffer. The people come to harm. There's only one way to put an end to the pain. A Mega Evolution user must Mega Evolve Floette and together reach the control panel within Ange. Never could imagine that you and Floette had that kind of history. And the tower, too. So we need the strongest Mega Evolution user to stop the tower from going berserk. I have a question. Why would Floette be able to Mega Evolve at all? Normally, Pokemon can only Mega Evolve when they aren't capable of evolving any further. Shouldn't Floette be able to evolve into Florges? My Floette cannot evolve. Perhaps because she is such a special Pokemon, having received the lives of so many others. Though that is only my conjecture. Floette returning to my side again after 3,000 years was an act of forgiveness. She likely also returned to me so that I could atone for my sins by stopping the tower. However, I no longer have it in me to do battle as a trainer. I mean, yeah, I guess we might have kicked all these events into motion, I'm sure you never dreamed the tower would go berserk like this. That doesn't matter, still made this awful mess, and Team MZ is stuck cleaning it up. Naveen, I appreciate that as is trying to right his wrongs, and I owe him as much as any of us do. I don't want to be the bad guy any more than the rest of you, but accountability matters. You do realize we might die trying to fix all this, don't you? If he is correct in what he says, I continue to cause you total nothing but trouble, because of my own powerlessness. I am truly sorry. I hear you, Az. Just leave this to Team MZ. Illusion, it's up to us to keep the tower from going wild. That means you've got to go beat Grisham. Knew it, Colony. Whatever Grisham and Team Flair's and Nevo's deal is, it won't stop us from stopping the tower. Now it's time to go see Grisham about your promotion match. Thank you. I'll be forever grateful for meeting you all, my dear Team MZ. Do you arrive at an answer out together with your fellows in Team MZ? Honestly, why has Team MZ been trying so hard to reach the top of the Zia Row anyway? Yeah, we know about the old man, that black flower fluid of his. Oh, you idiots hope to achieve his hope, hoping to ask hide away the mess he made for everyone? Grizel, please, that's too far. But it's true that you don't have any real ties to the city. What reason does some outsider like you have to want to protect Limios? That's good. I'm glad you have something you wish to fight for. But still pales for my own desire to emerge victorious from this battle. I'll become the greatest trainer and use the Az's Flood to protect this city from the tower. And I'll restore honor to the memory of Team Flair and all who have ever had their names tied to it. I'll make our dream into reality at last. That is why I must defeat you. No more delays. Let's finish this. Charizard, one piping hot battle to go. Resolve nothing compared to my own. You carry nothing like the burdens that I carry. And yet you think you'll be able to save Limios? Hey, the flames of Team Flare rage strong and true, and burn away all our shame and regrets. Charizard, let your dark flames pour forth. My wish is used nothing but ash and ruin. Mega Evolve and burn it all away, Charizard. You're saying to direct your Pokemon with skill, there's no denying it. You lost. But Charizard and the rest of your team looked happy in that battle, Grisham. If only we could leave behind the name of Team Flare. Leave behind Lumiose itself. We'd free ourselves of such a heavy burden. But Team Flare and the dreams that Lysandre hoped to make real, that word of beauty and that sense of justice still have hold of us, and they tie us to this place. Lysandre may have gone astray, but there was true righteousness in his heart. His ideals, the care he showed for us all. If I threw them aside now, I don't know who I'd be. Seems you are now Lumiose's strongest Mega Evolution user. Please take care of Prism Tower and our city. If you have need of us, we will come to your aid. After all, Nouveau exists in order to help others, so we can make the world beautiful together. Toward that aim, let me provide you with a TM. Come by Nouveau Cafe anytime. I'll make you one of those burn-up roasts you like. I may have been defeated. I may have been found unworthy of becoming Zygarde's trainer, but I'll build a life that shows these things aren't what define me. They remembered. Who remembered? Who remembered what? What's going on? Grisham? It seems self-serving desire has crept in and overshadowed the ideals he holds dear. Though I, of course, am to blame for that. Thank you for helping to see the error of his ways. Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, if I remember correctly, Team MZ stopped by there a couple of times and ordered that. Prison Tower appears to be near its breaking point. Unfortunately, Zygarde still lacks the last of the cells it needs to use its full strength. When the time comes, I hope you'll be able to protect the city, or rather, not the city itself, but every living being here in Lumiose. Guess what? I made it to rank A too. Whoa, you both reached rank A the same day? This helped you two a lot to have a strong teammates like each other to train with. Two A-ranked trainers will be able to take care of the tower for sure. Big yes to that. So that means it's nearly time for Follette to help us resolve this whole situation. I wonder who Follette will choose. Follette, what is it? What's wrong? Wait, Follette looks like she's in pain. The tower. Is it Ange that is affecting you? Looks like she'll be okay, but I'm sure Follette's pretty worried too. There's no telling if we'll really be able to stop the tower. That's true enough, but we'll never succeed if we let ourselves get too caught up worrying about things going wrong. Yeah, now's the time to blow off steam and have some fun. Shake the worries off. There's some big wins to celebrate after all. You said it. Rest easy this night. I know that the future of Lumiosa and of this world will be safe in your hands. Boom. Illusion, you alright? Gonna go find out what's happening. Meet me up by the elevator. Good, everyone's okay. What even was that, an earthquake? No, it's something to do with Prism Tower. Looks like things are taking a turn for the worse. Kanari is streaming about it now. Let's get to the roof. We gotta see for ourselves. Yeah, take your time, elevator. Not like... I'd say the slowness is part of its janky charm. Here we go. KO force in this poor little elevator will be a squeeze. As what? You're okay. We are fine, but thank you for your concern. What was that shaking, Az? You recall Floette seemed pained earlier this evening? I wonder if she might be responding to Ange in some way, so I came up to view the tower. Look there. Oh my gosh, Prism Tower. I don't like the look of that glow. Time I feared has come. It won't be long for the tower before Ange goes rogue as well. The excessive mega power I spoke of before, that which the tower has been emitting, the light caused an explosion of rogue mega evolution across the entire city. It'll be alright. Team MZ is going to take care of it. Hey Vinny, this is about the tower? It is. The situation looks dire. We need you on this right away. On it. We'll head that way. Head out now. Okay, Team MZ, let's regroup in Centrico Plaza. Once Floette has Mega Volt, she can take on the power of the tower. The power of Ange. Then the tower can assume the form it was always intended to take. Ange Floette. Stop the tower attain its true form if we were to stop it from destroying the city. I would only slow you down if I were to go, so I'll remain here and support you from afar. I can cook us up something good to celebrate when we get back, Az. You wish for me to cook? That's a fine idea. I'm familiar with some different cuisines. Floette, good luck. I'm counting on you. I know you will prove yourself equal to this task. I'm so grateful that our paths crossed. One moment here. I am going to grab a drink. Because I do thirst. Okay, I'm back. Sorry for the wait. We've got Team MZ here. I'm afraid there's no time to waste, so allow me to get straight to the point. The tower is emitting more mega power by the minute. Keeps up this pace, the entire city will be overrun with mega evolved Pokemon. We appreciate you joining us, Follette. Az has assured us that you can still rectify the situation as long as we have you and a trainer who can help you achieve mega evolution. Team MZ, you're in the remarkable position of having 2 trainers who have reached rank A, so I must ask, which of you will attempt to subdue the tower? I'll do it. But you lose, you're both rank A now, Urbane. That's right, so we should battle so I can prove them that I'm the strongest trainer. And I'll be the one to save every person in Pokemon Limios. Sound fair, Vinny? That's what you both wish. I can hardly stand in your way. Alright, talk to me when you're ready to battle. It's time to see who's the strongest Pokemon trainer and who will take control of the tower. We're ready when you are, Vinny. I'm going to prove that I'm up to this no matter what comes after. Don't want to tackle the tower. Let's do this. Maybe Team MZ Secret Weapon, but I'm our leader for a reason. I haven't found the person I came here for yet, but I've met so many people I care about. I'm going to be the one to fix the tower's flood so everyone can keep living their happy lives. I'm going to protect everyone, Luminos. I can't go losing to you. Can't believe you got me down to my last Pokemon. You're a great trainer, that's for sure. want to be the one to save the city, but I guess it's no surprise I lost to you. So you really are Luminosa's greatest trainer, and the strongest Mega Evolution user. You know, I'm really happy we met. Having you as a member of Team MZ makes me proud to call myself its leader. So it's a superb battle. Now then, if both of you are ready... Oh, he went through and healed my Pokemon. Okay. That works. I believe matters have been settled. Illusion will make for the tower's control center with the Floette. No, wait, please. Please let me go instead. What? But Illusion 1, you said... I know what I said, but I still want to be able to do my part. Protect people and Pokemon of Lumiose. And as a trainer strong enough to beat me, I think Illusion has a job only she can do. What do you mean? Illusion, you're the trainer that the legendary Pokemon Zygarde found worthy. That's why I want you to ask you and Zygarde to jump in and protect Lumiose if things go south. First I'm looking for is still somewhere in the city, not to mention everyone else. Lumiose is our home. Floette and I want to make sure it stays safe for us, all its people and Pokemon. Understood. I will also aid Illusion down here as needed. I guess you're ready to do what needs to be done, no matter who won. Well, he's not Team MZ's leader for nothing. Az is calling. I'll put him on speaker. What's up, Az? Let me forgive me for sending you to face this most important battles without me. Seems that a life of 3,000 years truly is asking more than a single human body can give. I get it. All the stress about the prison tower must be taking a real toll on you. Well, I won't let that 3,000 years you waited to reunite with Floette go to waste. Team MZ's here to handle things so you two can live in peace again. Your kindness means much, Urbane. Illusion, Lita, Naveen, I have faith in each of you. I'd hope to protect Lumiose, protect this entire region of Kalos. Carry on where I could not. Safeguard the people and Pokemon of the city. They are her future. And to my dear Floette, I ask that you lend our Team MZ all the might of the Eternal Flower. You heard the man, Floette. Let's go. That's a Fluotite stone. Alright, Floette. Mega Evolve. Let's go, Floette. Here I thought I was going to get a really cool Floette, and he just takes it from us. That bastard. That rat bastard. Guess this is the tower's control center. This chair looks like a full-on throne. Alright, we should be ready. Hey, Illusion, you better be watching. Huh, this reminds me, you still got a star in my Hotel Z ad when all this is done. Okay, Floette, here goes nothing. This is Vinny speaking. The light from the tower appears to be fading. Over. The fuck is this? What's going on? I thought he had it under control. Doesn't look like it's under control to me. It's going completely wild. The things growing out of it, they look like parts of Fluet's eternal flower. I must go update our Quasartico Inc. team and issue new orders. Stay safe, all of you. Should we get down to the street? This would be better. We wouldn't want to be up here if more tremors hit. So what's Team MZ's next move? Lucian, can you hear me? Gotta say, the view's incredible from up here. I knew Limos was big, but seeing it like this, think of all the people going about their lives down below, I appreciate it more than ever. Listen, Team MC, it's up to us to protect this city no matter what it takes. Backing up for a second, I'm glad you're alive. How are you not more scared for your life? Rebecca, what's going on up there? Are you alright? Safe, I think. Mega Fluid's got my back. The tower's gone totally berserk. It's acting like a rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon. I can't control it at all, and it's trying to fire off Mega Fluet's moves. Man, I love a hand, but I'm not sure what exactly you should do. Wait, I think... What is it? I see Zygarde on a rooftop in the Magenta District. You should head there. I think he might be waiting for you. Hurry. Urbane, can you hold that thought for a moment? What for? We need a Lucian team up with Zygarde. I think the tower going rogue is causing other Pokemon to undergo rogue Mega Evolution. Az was right. This is bad. We gotta fight. Ooh, good thing we managed to calm them. Here, I'll heal your Pokemon. Oh, hang on, I've got an idea. Here we go, just what we need. What for? Well, what does CMC do when we need a plan? Illusion knows, right? Why are we strategizing? Let's just go. Let's go. Go, 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 go. Yep, it's strategy meeting time. Alright, we've got two objectives. Calm down the rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon all over the city, and rescue Urbane and Floette from the tower. Well, I consider what Urbane proposed for starters. Going to meet Zygarde? Yeah, but getting to it is going to be rough. A ton of building debris in the way, not to mention these routes to that tower up sprouted. You can climb that wreckage and then go via the rooftops? They're a great illusion, but that's a lot of any one person. Even without our trusted partners, I doubt we three could make it all the way to Zygarde on our own. What's happened, Team MC? Canary from Dyneformo is here to help jumpstart this show. What? Check it, I brought backup too. What are you all doing crashing our meeting? Just thought you might need some help sorting all this out, Illusion. Fist of Justice will not stand by while our city is in danger. You can count on us. Good to see you are still unscathed, Team MZ. I have my hands rather full fielding calls from the top-ranked trainers who were provided with Mega Rings by Quizertico Inc. Try to explain the entire situation. However, Miss Canary here has decided she would rather move straight to crashing Team MZ's group chat. How we got on this call is hardly important now. What's going on? How can we help? Right, according to Urbane, who's up in the tower right now, we need to find to reach Magenta District's rooftops where Zygarde's waiting. What? Get it to come here instead. Could be that Zygarde assessing Illusion's abilities? Who's to say what's going on in Zygarde's head? Let's just help Illusion get over to it. Allures, the thought of entrusting Yuffie with such a crucial task fills me with unease. Nice of you to show up and merely start complaining, Princess. I was having Laban gather information. We elites know better than to rush in blindly. Now, if you all check your Rotom phones, I've sent you each our findings. This image shows an aerial view of Centrico Plaza. At center sits Prism Tower, out of which grows this vicious floral monstrosity. Yikes, what a mess. Not even Pops could fix all that overnight. We need to do something about those flowers before anyone does any fixing. What do you say, Mr. Justice? Think you could take them on with those big muscles of yours? Thank you for the compliment, but even my seasoned strength would not be nearly enough. Favorite priority right now is to secure a route for Illusion. That much I'm certain we can handle between us. Hold up! Hold up. Did Ivor just say something reasonable? Now, that's a shock. He's right. With all of us working together, we can clear a way for Illusion. Very well, let's decide among ourselves who will handle which area. Alright, let's go over what we've decided. Just go try to keep the rogue Pokemon at bay in our area. Illusion will come link up with us so we can collab on clearing a path to Zygarde. Thank you so much. Who knows what we would have done without you? We're lucky that all of us high-ranked trainers are scattered evenly around Lumios's 5 districts. If you would all indulge me for a moment, I have one minor concern to raise. Now, we're in the middle of an emergency. It occurs to me that Christian was not among us. I mean, that's true, but shouldn't we focus on what those who are here can do? Sevens will vex me until he competes in the next Super Tornado de Jacinth. You can worry about our precious tournaments later, Jacinth. Honestly, do you even get how crazy it is that we're all here like this? We come from all walks of life, yet we cross paths simply due to our very size to this city. Then butt heads in our promotion matches, and now we're helping each other out. Illusion? What's been advice from the detective charged with protecting Lumiose? Trust in L. He's not like the old Lysandre from Team Flare. I'm sure he has no interest in taking lives. Trust in Zygarde and lend it your strength. I'll take care of everyone outside of Centrico Plaza. So please, take care of things when you are. Come on, you lot. It's up to us to save our city. That's really the wildest strategy meeting we've ever had. I'm going to focus on that, Lita. The crucial part's still to come. Right, we don't even know what we're going to stop. That we're going to stop the tower. So I guess we got to put everything on the possibility Urbane mentioned that Zygarde can help us fix this mess. First, head for the rendezvous point, where Ivor and Gwen are waiting. Illusion. Ivor, martial arts prodigy and founder of the Fist of Justice, at your service. She knows who you are, dummy. We'll take point in this district as we discussed at the strategy meeting. For wondering, I was the one holding Ivor's phone during the meeting as usual. He'd crush in his giant fists otherwise. Real Pokemon certainly are out in force. Dire situations this requires teamwork. We must battle arm in arm to make it through. Do anything arm in arm with Ivor and he'll break your bones. Just stick with me, okay? Justice prevails. So into them, but there's also no one getting angry at me for battling too much. Last, it's time for me to unleash the strength I've gained training with the Fist of Justice. I've already remembered the plan. We're fighting to get Illusion to the next rendezvous point. It's time for me to make a stand. Go on ahead, Illusion. Hurry. Oh, Gwen, we're fighting for Wrong again, Ivor. Bump me. Boop. Good luck. It's like, boop. Let's get moving. Catch me if you can. Since we cannot reach the bridge due to all this debris. I don't leap across water with my finely honed muscles, but that is no help to you. We'd best find another way. Any clever ideas? I see. That such wall that was around the tower would make a fine bridge if we could knock it down. You might mind if it's my struggle to fell such a massive target. Phalanx, time to Mega Evolve. One trainer, one Pokemon, one heart. Justice Punch! There you go, way across. So I'm nervous to leave you unsupervised ever, so here I am. See, finally saved the day. Gwen, you're alive. Quiet down, of course I'm alive. My apologies, I can't help but worry about you ever since that time you went missing. Save your concern for Lumiose, not me. Right, let us see the plan through to its finish. Other rogue Pokemon will undoubtedly appear. Hurry to Zygarde. Yes, go on ahead, for Lumiose. Yo! Things ain't looking great, huh? Sure, Pokemon ain't exactly acting out for the fun of it either. So we doing something about it, or... Like I said in the strategy meeting, we're here to help you out. This is my city. I was born and raised here. There's no way I'm sitting this out. No coming out either, kid. It ain't luck that ran my construction company all those years. I'd never let Canary deal with this alone. Besides, I can't just stand by while my city's taking a beating. I feel bad for Blastoise and Steelix. Looks like Rogue Mega Evolution's really hurting them. Let's go. These rogue Pokemon ain't going to save themselves. We'll work on putting together some scavenging so you can keep moving ahead. Look, lovely folks, we got a big job to do. You there, this is work site. Now stand back and watch site. Zap to it. I beg your pardon. Me? You want me to help too? Well, Lucian, show us why we should call you the strongest Mega Evolution user. You may be the MVP of the ZRL, but me and Electros got the award for most improved. Here, let me heal up your hard-working Pokemon. Got work done here while you were battling. Feast your eyes on our scaffolding masterpiece. That was masterful and quick. Dang, Pops, you didn't have to go this hard. Like, seriously, we just needed a path forward. It's worth doing, it's worth overdoing. Next kid around the team really pulled out all the stops. I think it's fair to say this is our finest, most amazing scalping course yet. I'm sure you're up for the challenge, eh, kid? Nobody needs a challenge right now. When we needs fixing, we fix it right up. But we can't repair lives that lost. So you're counting on you to get out there and do your thing. Me and Electros can take care of any rogue Pokemon. Go! Goal! Nice done, kid. We put our hearts and souls into that obstacle course, and you cleared it beautifully. For real, that was all kinds of impressive. Oh, looks like Charles just joined the chat. Guess that's surprised to being the cutest and coolest. Cleverest streamer in Lumios. You mean Kalos, yeah? Anyway, how's your back holding up, Pops? I'll hold up however long it needs to for my city and my grandkid. Now go for it, folks. The deadline's looming. 80% speedrun mode, let's go. Greetings, I've been expecting you. Hello there, my dear illusion. I was going to be met by my LeBlanc instead of myself. I do apologize. Fortunately, there's work elsewhere to which only an elite like myself can attend, such as liaising with the mayor and mobilizing the forces needed to defend our city. Which is why my dear LeBlanc is present to support you on my behalf. She's as fine a battler as you will ever meet, so I expect that she'll be of some assistance to you. And so, my dear illusion, kindly ask that you pacify those poor rogue Mega-Evolved Pokemon before I arrive there. Now I send you all my love and best wishes with this beautiful bump of my fist. Ah, well, she can piss off. Vaughn, I trust you'll do your utmost to aid our dear friend. Try not to be a hindrance. That I bid adieu. Yea, Sheila's running her mouth. As if I'd ever be a hindrance. Give me a break. Bro, it's not every day I get to take on worthy opponents like rogue Mega-Evolved Pokemon. Don't worry, I know this isn't just fun and games. These Pokemon have Mega-Evolved against their will, and they're suffering from it. My partner and I are going to use our strength to free them from their suffering. Let's do this. That was awesome. You killed it out there. Man, it feels great to battle side by side with someone who's not uptight. I said, since it's always kind of a struggle for me, and honestly. Why is it a struggle with you, Ulabon? What in the... When the heck did you... I mean, how long... it was nothing late, just since... Pay me no mind. We will revisit your attitude and twisted words another time. For now, it appears some uninvited guests have decided to join us, Laban. Naturally, since your renowned draws crowds, but I fear they vow to have us outnumbered. You point, they look like quite a handful, even with the combined efforts of myself, Laban, and you. I think this calls for our secret weapon. Yes, Lady Jacinth, kindly follow me this way. Your attention, please, dear Pokemon. Allow me to welcome you into Lady Jacinth's personal battle arena. Jacinth Zone on. This Jacinth Zone should be enough to impede any Pokemon. Let's continue on. Let's go, Dragaga. You and me are going to keep these streets safe. Come, my dearest Clefable, let us show our new friends the finest hospitality for Lumiose. Oh, cool. So that did count. Awesome. Important, Philippe. How's it look over there? See, that'll work fine. Ne'er-do-wells like us gotta show that what we're really worth at times like these. Me? I'm getting a real warm welcome from a couple of rogue Pokemon. But don't you worry about me. Our favorite do-gooder just came to the rescue. Listen, Philippe, this situation is bound to have people feeling down in the dumps. You and your crew got get them ready to lift people up. Like a cookout, or maybe something special. About time you showed up. It looks like these friendly rogue Pokemon have been wanting for you too. I think it's time we work together again. Been a minute since we did, eh? Don't worry, me and Scolipede have your back. Got my grunts waiting up ahead. Come on, let's get moving. Push Philippe isn't here yet. Afraid not, sir. Sir, I'm late, boss. There's just blow up a ladder here. Just tell me, why don't I see one? Am I just an idiot who can't spot a big old ladder? Well, we tried setting up a ladder, boss. We even tried the elevators, and what? Are you all your trying doesn't seem to have resulted in anything to show. Well, rogue Pokemon busted them up, boss. They smashed everything. So I guess we gotta do something about this ourselves. Rest Syndicate, time to show our mettle. You got it, boss. Once you choose your path, there's no turn back. The only way is forward. You know how Mega Evolution is an expression of the bonds between Pokemon and people? Here's some of the bonds between the members of the Rust Syndicate, a human ladder. Boss, Mr. Cabot, we've already fallen off the straight and narrow, and at this rate, we're going to fall short here, too. Looks like we're one person short. Only one thing to do. My grunts are giving their all, and as their leader, I need to give just as much. And then some. Don't you worry about me. My word's my bond. I'm not breaking either tonight. This is our highest calling, literally. No need to hesitate. Climb on top. I mean it. Don't dilly-dally. You're better climb up quick, because I don't know how long I will last. Go get him. Well, oh my, do we have some late customers? Afraid the Nouveau Cafe is closed for the day. Seems like you needed some help from us anyway, don't you? Well, we offer more than fresh, flagrant blends. We've got high-quality trainers, too. Talking will have to wait. We have Pokemon to take care of. Now then, with the service taken care of, say it's time for a little coffee break. One number roast our senior drink at Nouveau Cafe. Take it already. You're probably when feeling as perked up as anything now too, right? You know, many people lack in the better depths of a fine roast the nature of life itself. At times like these, I quite see what they mean. Failed to keep the tower from running amok. Now we really must rely on you to salvage the situation. I'll never be able to outrun my connection to Team Flare, nor can I change those who will never forgive Team Flare for what happened 5 years ago. What I can control is what I do next. I protect the people of this city no matter what they may think of me. And what about you? What is it that you most want to achieve now? That's a noble desire. Now let's each set out to accomplish what we must. Six Zig has been watching to see if you would make it this far. Now it shows itself at last, having deemed you worthy to battle alongside it. Huh, I don't know why no notification popped up, but hey, Eris, thank you for the raid. Let me get you a little shout out here. That's odd. And hey, Cal, how are you? Also, let us draw a card for your raid. I'm doing pretty good. Yourself? And hello, Inky. Welcome to everyone. Welcome to Illusion Fox Gaming. If you're new here, we are very much a variety channel. Currently, we've been working our way through the new Pokemon game. Let's see what we're getting today for a card. We're still working on that pack of cards from Fate Stay Night. Looks like we're pulled Lancer. That's pretty neat. Battle on top of a vehicle. Lancer's pretty cool. Bit of a dick at times, but pretty cool. No! That one worked. Here we go. Thank you for the follow, Inky. That means we got another card we need to draw. What are we going to draw? What pack are we going to pull out of the box this time? Looks like we pulled a pack of Digimon cards this time around. You wish to see a Happy Fox? Let's pull up that Happy Fox while I open up this and shuffle this pack of cards. I've never played it. But I am a fan of Digimon, so it's like when I saw those cards, I figured I would buy a couple packs and throw them in the box to pull from. Really, the only TCG I've ever played has been Magic the Gathering. All the rest, it's like I like the looks of, but I've never actually had an opportunity to play. So, for Inky's follow, we get a Vorvomon. Looks like some sort of rock dragon thing. Yeah, it is pretty cool. And And we'll put that in the scrapbook alongside everything else we've had. Thank you for the raid. What were you streaming? What were you guys doing? Looks like we got more customers coming. Not sure they'll appreciate our blends though. Likely at least. Not when they've gone rogue like this. Let's go back to seeing season. Planet Crafters. That looks like a fun game. Do anything neat or special while you're on there? Yeah, it kind of gives me some like Minecraft meets what is the name of it? I really enjoyed it until they changed the way coal power had worked. What was it? What was it? Satisfactory. That's what I was thinking of. It kind of makes me think of like more of a Minecraft meets Satisfactory, or like Subnautica. Yeah. You gotta do something about that tower. After all, the cafe can't exactly turn a profit. That thing blasts away half the neighborhood. We'll handle this area for you. This way. Just to let everyone know, we are pretty late in the game, so if you're worried about spoilers, I fully understand. Hey, Illusion, I can see you from up here. Looks like we met up with Zygarde, huh? Remember the day we met? How you got a glimpse of Floette's Light of Ruin? Nema's going to pack even more punch now. Watch yourself if Ange Floette starts attacking. Zygarde, you and Illusion have to save Floette and all of Lumiose. So you have proven yourself worthy of Zygarde's trust. I've gathered 99 of the lost Zygarde cells. Only one cell remains, the 1% needed to complete Zygarde at last. But afterward, will Zygarde and you truly be able to pacify this raging monstrosity? Will you be able to save Floette and your friend who are trapped within this rogue tower? The answer lies with you. I know that I was once among those who chose to take rather than to give. That is no way to save the world. You must be one who gives. Give to Zygarde that which is dear to you as a trainer. Give it the courage that drives you to stand and fight. Give it the opening it needs to attack. It's a pretty epic introduction for a Pokemon, I feel like. Okay. Well, that's not a good thing. Actually, no, wait. Okay. Well, sleep well. Hopefully we can get together and play some games again here soon. And thank you again for the raid. Thing's gotta be, like, barely alive. I gotta check to see how close we are to our goal. Put an end to Angelo's rampage. Woohoo! The tower, or Ange, or whatever it's called, it stopped. Seems you and Zygarde managed to save the day. Yo, don't forget about us. What about all the rogue Pokemon? They have all been pacified. When the top-ranked trainers of the ZA Royale join forces, we can accomplish anything. Aloris, that goes without saying. All thanks to the superstar of Lumiose, Jacinth, and the rest of you, I suppose. Sure, fine, whatever you say at this point. Thank you all, seriously, especially you. Ben, are you alright? I'm fine, I'm totally fine. All that's left is for Megafluid to take down control of Ange and put all this to bed. To get this all cleaned up, I trust Quizertico is going to throw us a nice celebration. I'll see that it happens. After all, it's thanks to the efforts of Team MC that we managed to stop the tower. I imagine Naz must be smiling. Splendid, I believe Richissime would be the ideal venue for such a gathering when the time comes. Pass. I'm down for whatever, so long as everyone has a good time. Zap you later. Just one last step, Floette. Do your thing. What was that sound? Good question. Wait, it can still move? What's Ange trying to do? It can't be. No, no way. If Ange fires Floette's live room while it's all powered up like this, there won't be any Lumiose left to rebuild. What kind of powers emanating from your pebble? Grip tightly. To Zygarde Stone. Okay. I was hoping for something interesting and cool. That just looks like weird and dumb. What was Eepy? Sever, it is our choices today that shape our tomorrows. I'll forever be grateful to you, Team MZ, my dear friends. Oh, it is kind of nice to finish that. trying to see what. Okay, so looking at things, it doesn't look like there's any in-game story. So looks like at least until some DLC comes out, we will be officially done with this game. At least streaming wise. I'll probably still be playing it off and on in my spare time. It was grave was imposing. I guess that's fitting for Az in a way. Well, I guess F's in the chat for Az, because I guess that it's a way of paying respect, I guess, from what I've been told. Just like he handled all the preparations for it by himself. He had me take his measurements, but he told me it was so I could make him some new clothes. Not so he could have his grave dug. Keep watching over Lumiose Az. We'll make sure it becomes like you wanted. A city of harmony between us and Pokemon. For 3,000 long years he bid farewell to so many, and now we bid farewell to him. Let's go home. We need a good meal. Yes, that. I'm starving. Be that curry again, I suppose. We've got so much left to take care of, so many things to clean up and set right. Well, wait a minute. That was an interesting note there. So here I was thinking, I kind of had this thought early on that, because when flo babies first come around, they gravitate to a flower and they hold on to it and all that. And people were saying like you can't. There's no way to ever have a another floette with that type of flower. So it must be some sort of legendary. But that just instigated that it's a super rare flower, which probably means it's probably like a rare endangered species kind of thing. So I mean, there could be other floettes out there with that flower if it survives somewhere. So this letter, I think, ruins the entire idea that a black flowered floette is a legendary. But this particular floette is legendary. It's like a pseudo legendary because of what Az did to it 3,000 years ago. I remember when that dark day fell over Galar. All that falls into the past disappears. These memories will fade, as will I. Your story is only just beginning, dear illusion. I pray that you'll live a life free from regret. I am truly glad to have known you. Thank you. Oh, hey, Squirrely. Thank you for the raid. I figured you guys would still been going for a while. How did the matches go in Call of Duty? And now that we've shouted you out, let's get you a card drawn. That was for Inky's follow here earlier. What do we get for Squirrely's raid? Let's see if we can get it to focus. So for Squirrely's raid, we get a Angemon that we're going to put in the scrapbook. Oh, and then we got another raid as well from Mistress. Let me get her a shout out, and then we'll draw a card for her as well. No wins, that sucks. And hello again, Minnie. I'll have to wait a few minutes before I can give another shout out. So for Mistress's raid, we're going to put in the scrapbook. Ooh, thank you. I love head pats. Aww. I have a friend who might help me actually set up a thing where you can actually see me getting head pats. But I have to get some time to actually sit down with them and do that. That's pretty cool. But I was more referring to like an actual hand. Oh shit! Hey, Blueberry. Like an actual hand would show up above my head and start rubbing my head here on of the VTuber. Thank you both for the raids. I still need to get Mistress a shout out. Both these people are wonderful streamers, great people to be around and hang out with. If you're not following them, I really suggest that you do, because they're fun and they're awesome. It's going pretty good. We just finished this game. We just went through the credits, and we're in the after credit scenes. Morning or afternoon, I guess. It's not been a restful few days for any of us, I imagine. There's an awful battle at the tower, and Az passing away. The awful tower won't quit hanging around in my nightmares. At least I've been able to clean things up. The reopening ceremony for Centrico Plaza should be wrapping up about now, in fact. I mean, I've got about 80 hours in this game in total. Or maybe closer to 60. But I'm glad the plaza's fixed, but it's now really the time for having ceremonies. Now is exactly the time I'd say we've got to celebrate where we can, even if it feels hard. After 2 catastrophes in 5 years, Lumios needs all the happy occasions it can get. I guess you have a point. Anyway, to figure out what you're going to do, at your wish, the one you get for reaching rank A. Sure got a message about when you signed up on the ZA app. Anyone who attains the highest rank A, will earn the right to call themselves one of Lumios' strongest trainers and be granted a wish as long as it's in our power to fulfill. Does that ring a bell? I suppose your next step would be to talk to Vinny about what you desire. Well, you'll need to figure out what to ask for first, right? You saved the city. I bet they'd give you anything. Hey, everyone, come here a sec. Found something while I was sorting through Az's stuff. Is that a letter? Could it be his will? I think so. Here, I'll read it out. To Team MC, my dear friends, if you're reading this letter, then would see my time has finally come to an end. I leave you these instructions and final wishes. First, do with Hotel Z as you see fit. It is yours. If you keep it running, would place a burden on your young lives, you may sell it. I ask only that you continue to look after Floette and all those who live in Lumios City. I have been blessed to see the people of the city grow closer to all their new Pokemon neighbors. As you young ones once said, a joining of X and Y axes that were never expected to meet. May all bring about a true evolution in the relationship between Pokemon and humankind. I have lived so very, very long and seen so many go before me. Thanks to you all, I know I will not go to meet my own ending with a smile on my face. I thank you for the brow of this old heart. Oh, Az. When we left him on the roof the other day, the tower went berserk. He must have already been prepared for his end. Yeah, I think so. So what do we do about the hotel? Guess we don't need to worry about turning it into a thriving business. Az did tell us he saw it more of his final residence than anything. Indeed, yes, but keeping a building like this in good repair won't be cheap. Should we ask Vinny for help? I bet Quasartica would lend a hand. I wouldn't want to use our ZA Royale wish on that. I don't think it's what we worked so hard for. Vinny, what's up? Your plus one wish should be granted if you achieve a rank A. It's time we took care of that. Please join us on the south side of the Centrico Plaza. Got it. See you at Centrico Plaza. We'll be waiting for you. You all heard that, right? It's time to go meet Vinny. Guess you've got until you reach Centrico Plaza to figure out what you want to ask for. We'll figure it out. So everyone's quite curious to see what our two A-rank trainers will request. Yeah, probably, but no use getting nervous about it. Let's go to Centrico Plaza. But yeah, I was kind of like, and thank you for the hydrate there, mistress. I don't. Dear TMMZ. We still had to find out what both of you A-rank trainers would wish for. Bottom line is this. I'd love nothing more than the opportunity to battle all of you again. Why just ask us to battle like trainers normally do? I'm so glad you asked. My dream is to help every resident of Lumios become the best trainer they can be. My dream is to make the citizens of Lumios strong so that they can get rid of wild zones. Oh dear, I'd never expect to share a dream like someone like you. Nevertheless, I certainly would not object if you felt inclined to ask on my behalf for a tournament. That's something to every trainer in Lumios. As for the name, I was something like Le Sublime Ultra Tournoi de Jacinth. At that point, would you even call it a tournament? I'm not even going to touch this conversation. Vinny's waiting. Let's go. I have to agree with him. Like, nope, I'm done. I have no interest in this conversation. Thank you so much for taking the time to meet with us today. First of all, I offer my sincere apologies to Team MZ regarding the Prism Tower affair. I should have went up to Quasartico Inc. to resolve the situation, yet it fell to you to rescue Lumios's residents, human and Pokemon alike. We owe you all a great debt. Oh, geez, I mean, thank you, but I wouldn't go that far. And the Prism Tower thing was no one's fault. It's not like you could have just told the whole city something was up. It would have caused a panic. It's just such a shame that Az's attempt to protect Lumios went so wrong. But we managed to right it with the help of all those tough trainers Illusion had battled. Anyway, I think we would have tried to help out no matter what. We love Lumios after all. It does my heart good to hear that you all feel this way. That said, Vinny? Yes, ma'am. As you know, reaching rank A in the ZA Royale earns you the right to have one wish granted. Those that wish is within the capability of Quasartico Inc. to grant, of course. Well, the person you've been searching for, Bane, you'd get help for looking for them. That's a personal thing, I guess. I can't just find them myself. A wish this big feels like it should go towards something that helps everyone. I know we can combine your two wishes. I bet they go get us something really cool. They're the ones with wishes, you know. In that case, what do you say? I feel you, but that's Quasartico Inc.'s whole mission. We can leave that up to them. In that case, what do you say? Fire make Citrico Plaza into our new Wild Zone 20. A long Pokemon to settle there. Afraid adding even more into the city at this point would be problematic. In that case, it seems like one promising way to make the city as joyful as it can be. Since the others sure seemed hyped about that idea. That seems dumb for a wish. I'm on board with more Pokemon battles for sure. How about we ask for the ZA Royale to continue? I see. What an interesting turn of events. Something wrong? No, rather, Az had approached me as well to ask if the ZA Royale could be continued even after its original purpose had been served. Perhaps he, better than any other, understood the value of engaging Pokemon battles after such a long life spent watching others. Yeah, here I was expecting something actually interesting for a wish. You give me but a moment? Attention ZA Royale Operations Team. This is your green light to push the update to the app as discussed. I feel cheated. You'll see when you next check your app. You should now be ready to take part in the Infinite ZA Royale. I'll inform the other ZA Royale participants about the update and our plans for this competition. Let me see, I will suppose we might as well begin at once, but we'll kick it off this very night. Man, you work fast, Vinny. So I wish for this to happen too. I wonder if there are really things you can only understand through Pokemon battles. We'll find out through the ZA Royale. Listen up, starting now, we're rivals. Just a marvelous future awaits us. No, not at all. So as we work to improve the city itself, its people and Pokemon are what truly matter most. I hope the competition sparked by the ZA Royale will continue breathing new life into Lumiose City. No time to waste. Let's get ready. The Infinite ZA Royale awaits. Probably the most disappointing endgame of any of the Pokemon games before. You're still alive. We'll kind of explore around here for a moment and I was kind of hoping to see if there's a routes that would spawn in there, but no. Okay, well. It's almost 2 a.m. Okay. That I hate stupid battles like that. Oh, that's my second shiny Magikarp. What's this woman smoking? I want to see what nonsense she's on. Think these people have lost their minds. A year's time? Okay. I don't think I'd be that interested to come back in a year's time. But, well, let's see. We got a few moments left still. Okay, well, that's what we're going to call it for tonight. Let's go take a look and see who's out there to raid. Although I don't know if there is anyone at this time. Um, no, I don't have anyone that I can raid here at the moment. But I'd like to thank Dark Goddess Eris, Squirrely556, and Mistress of Evil OG for their wonderful personas coming in and raiding us and bringing all their friends and sharing their wonderful communities with us this fine afternoon. We'll be back tomorrow night. Probably going to be playing the new campaign of Black Ops 7, unless we end up playing something with friends. I do very much hope that we get to see everyone there later. But till then, I hope all of you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your night, and I hope you sleep well. Take care of yourselves and each other, please.